Riley, you got some hops. Get Pompey, get Pompey, get Pompey.
Good job. I thought that went very well, and thank you for being intentional with it. Your sweeps, hits, bouncy balls, the fact that you can aerial accurately like that, rep after rep, is really good. And also, I think our receptions all over have been much better. So, good job. The messaging for the week leading up to UVA was just let's compete, and all of the practices were really competitive. I think the girls were leaning into the easy motivation, the hype of the matchup and everything, and coming off the Wake BC weekend, feeling good by the end of the weekend. So overall, it was just a really fun week of practice, honestly, with good energy every single day, good intention, and just really leaning into the competition. And I think that was obviously reflected on Friday and carried into Sunday.
Charlottesville, Virginia is the place to be for field hockey fans this evening.
Last weekend was an important weekend for our team, two strong ACC teams, and I think that we took a lot of steps this weekend, not only in Virginia but also in Louisville. And I think a really important thing was that we not only learned from our losses but also from our wins. And I think that we defended as a whole team and attacked as a whole team.
This past weekend, I was seeing our team just connect really well, both in the backfield, through the midfield, and through the forwards. We did a good job of dropping our lines when we needed to, pushing up when we needed to, and we just did a good job of staying calm and not getting overwhelmed and just doing the stuff we know how to do.
There she is. She always catches me at the worst times.
Get started. Shout out before we start film. Grace, Defensive Player of the Week. And I also should have called out the goalkeepers at the tailgate for 2 big shutouts this weekend. Okay, we're gonna get into video. There is a lot of good that probably isn't gonna come from a surprise, but there is stuff we need to work on, like we say every single week, and we'll get into some of the outcomes that we need to be capitalizing for towards the end of this, because we scored and won, and it was a great ACC matchup, good weekend for us, but only scoring on corners again, which is just not in our DNA. We're better than that. So that's going to be the main message, and it's going to be reflected in practice today too with the mentality we're going to be training.
Still trying to go forward. So we wanted to just highlight this because I think it's growth, and we have a corner with not a lot of time left.
We are going to show, I think, 3 or 4 shots that we need to improve, and it's mainly decision making.
If you fake to aerial, they all clutter in, and then that opens Sauna's lane too. So it's always I think a good idea to look for that threat and then hear it to Sauna. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, just with your body language, if you threaten there, the defender maybe is going to step up and then you open up the pass.
This team definitely, and I think any team that's been successful for this program, when you feel good, when you're feeling the hard work from your teammates and working for your teammates, when you're building those connections and moving the ball nicely, when you're scoring a lot of goals, and then at the same time they're laughing, they're feeling positive, they're just feeling that emotion of belief and let's go, we got this. I think that's where we've seen our teams thrive. And it's really important for us as a staff to make sure we're creating an atmosphere and environment of that for them during practice, during any film session, during any meeting we have on and off the field, so that when they are feeling good, we can really ride that. And we can't rely on just good vibes and good energy and everything, but we see that when we couple that with our high standards and the way we're practicing and the intensity, that's where we can really take it up a notch and take that next step.
Good decision, good decision.
We knew that Syracuse, it could be a very hard game. They are a strong team and they have a lot of resources, and and they were having a very good season overall. Clearly, the first half of the game didn't go well. So honestly, we couldn't have a good first half. We couldn't show our best version, and that's why we started with a 3-1 halftime score that was like really, really hard to come back from.
And for the first time this season, number 2 North Carolina has a deficit. It's the underdogs, number 9 Syracuse, with a multiple goal lead after the first half hour.
So the moments kind of leading up to while we were tied at halftime were in the first half we started really strong, and then the second quarter we slumped a little bit, and then at halftime like the coaches kind of told us how it was. We all looked at each other, knew that we could do it, put confidence within each other. Said to ourselves, like, we're not losing this, like this is our game, we know what to do. It led up to the fire that we brought out in the third and fourth quarter. We didn't want the second quarter to dictate how the game went, and we didn't like how we felt after that quarter, so we wanted to set the tone there and could restart.
To Bruder, shot deflected and it's tucked in. Danny Mendez on the doorstep. Heck takes it over midfield with 30 seconds to go. And it's Berger, the pass up ahead to Bruder. The shot patted away, the rebound is in. What a sliding shot for the hat trick by Charlie Bruder. And in the final seconds of this one, North Carolina has come all the way back and has taken the 4-3 lead.
I think Syracuse was a really good experience for us to show that we can come back from being down, and that going out through the end of the season, every single game is going to be a battle, and we've shown that we have the mental toughness and the adaptability to win a game no matter where we're starting from. And I think going forward we need to make sure that we're playing our game from the start, so just making sure that we go out there and we have fun and we compete like we know we can.
UNC really took control of that second half after being down 3 unanswered goals.
North Carolina takes it 4-3 at Coin.
It's very hard because after the game that we play on Friday, like very hard game where we again came back from a 3-1 lose and we finished winning a ACC matchup, and you get into that risky area where we are going to play the Sunday not with the same level of tension that we play on Friday. We try to address that message that Erin delivered to the team was we need to start strong. We set some standards and some goals about how we wanted to play that game, and they executed very well right away. Finished the game scoring 8 goals is amazing.
I think going to every game like it's the biggest game because the most important game is the next game. That's kind of what we say here.
Welcome to film before our pregame meal. Go Heels.
Another opportunity for a dub. Woo!
Keeping our foot on the gas, we have 2 really big, crucial games. Richmond this Friday and then Duke.
Good. How we doing? Good. Ready to go.
The Tar Heels played their penultimate game of the regular season as they welcome in the Richmond Spiders.
I'm gonna try to pretend like I don't know you're there, Amanda.
Good. That's better for the shot.
This is a home game tradition. Every game, at least 4 of us, Coco and I are the main culprits, look at ourselves in the mirror to get look good, feel good, play good, you know what I'm saying?
Good warm-up. Do what you need to do to get in the attacking mindset right now.
Execute fundamentals and high ball speed, and I think that's something that we really need to focus on.
You know that they like to sometimes play quick, play direct, and have some quick restarts. So it's really important. Obviously, we want to play a fast game and we want to push the tempo as much as we can.
Manageable goal for you guys today. 2 goals in the first quarter, 2 goals in the second. Want to be up 4-0 by half.
The Tar Heels do get their fast start, and the Tar Heels hold Richmond without a shot defensively. Carolina 5, Richmond 0. Halftime here from Karen Shelton Stadium.
I think that they present different options than maybe we've seen so far, so we need to be ready. You need to just go with your instinct.
Today's an exciting day. I think you have a lot of alums here this weekend wanting to support you. So I think the first thing is playing for them, and then obviously playing for yourselves and all the other fans out there. but I think I would just want you guys to have fun. I think fundamentals are going to be key today. I think Richmond's a team that we can't take lightly. Field hockey wise, we need to keep it simple. We told you guys yesterday, you guys are going to be your own worst enemies if you overcomplicate it for yourself. They're a good team.
Plays it in. The Tar Heel lead grows to 6. Celebratory Friday at Karen Shelton Stadium in front of some of the program's most famous former players. North Carolina defends their home turf and dominates Richmond.
They were feeling connected, feeling good. Scoring 2 in the first quarter kind of opened that up for us a little bit. They play best when they're playing together and playing free, so it was good to see that happen. They were just creating a lot, and we talk about when you create a lot, you need to also capitalize on it and make it worth it and reward yourselves, and that's exactly what they did.